I need to find the right recipe. Alright, I got the proper recipe now. So these will be good. Set that up right there. So I'm gonna need a bowl. We're gonna need 3 eggs. Stay. Excuse me. Okay. So, put you down there. There's going to be several different types of cookies I'm going to make, so I know I'm going to need that one at some point. I have fresh golden yellow sugar, which I might need. Then I got my brown sugar. What else am I gonna need? I'm gonna need orange juice. So put that to the side. We're gonna need flour, which I got over here. I'm just gonna kind of move that a little bit. I'm gonna need, oh, please tell me I have baking powder. Yes, I do, thank God. And I got my vanilla. So we got baking powder, we got vanilla. The jam is in the fridge. Okay, I think we have most of the ingredients out for the first batch of cookies that we're gonna make. So the first batch of cookies we're making, they're called Hamantaschen. It is a Jewish style cookie. I don't know how to describe it, but it's just like a cookie that has like jam in the middle, and then it's kind of folded almost into like a triangle shape. You'll see it once we get to that process. Okay, so directions. Gather ingredients. I've done that. We want to preheat my oven. 350 degrees. Lightly greased cookie sheets. Okay, so we need cookie sheets out. As I make a giant bang. Okay. So I got a lot of cookie sheets. I just don't know how many I'm going to need. The other one is way too small. I think we're just gonna work with the big ones. It just seems more logical. So we're gonna start with lightly greasing that. So I don't use baking spray kind of thing. I know a lot of people have like a cooking oil spray type thing for that. I don't do that. Normally I would either grease the pan with like butter, or I'll sometimes use just some olive oil kind of thing. And then just take a paper towel and spread it across. Such as so. Okay, I know we are going to need the hand mixer. I might as well just get that out as well. I unfortunately do not have like a whole ton of counter space to work with. Alright, so that is ready to go. So, we did that. Combine eggs and sugar in one bowl. Okay, so let's start with the eggs. We want to use 1 cup of granulated sugar. So I'm going to do it a little differently. I'm going to use some of the brown sugar that I have. That is a 1/3. 1/3. Come on. There we go, 1/2 cup. I'm going to do 1/2 cup of brown sugar and 1/2 cup of regular sugar. I know this is a guinea pig channel, but you know what? It is Christmas time and I got to get this done and I need to get watch hours in. So if you are okay with it not being guinea pig related, then I am glad you are tuned in. So we got 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And we're going to do 1/2 cup of regular sugar. I think the brown sugar will just kind of give it some extra flavor, to be honest. There we go. So, combine the eggs and sugar in a large bowl, beat with the electric mixer until smooth and creamy. Okay. stir in oil, orange juice, and vanilla. Okay, so we want half a cup orange juice. How much vanilla? Vanilla. We want 2.5 teaspoons of vanilla. Okay, 2.5 teaspoons. Okay. So the scoop I'm using right now is a 1 tablespoon of vanilla. 1, 2.5. So I'll set that scoop to the side because we'll probably need it for the next batch as well. Okay, so we need to put the oil in. We need 3/4 cup oil. 3/4 cup. What's a 3/4 cup? That's where I always get mixed up. I need to do a conversion quickly. Okay, I understand. I want to make sure I get the recipe accurate. So it would be, this scoop is a full cup. So that's about the amount of oil you want, 3/4 of a cup. And for anyone who is watching who joined late, this is not guinea pig related. I am making Christmas cookies. Well, actually, they're not Christmas cookies per se. They are actually a Jewish type of cookie called Hamantaschen, but I'm making them for Christmas. I give them to my friends' parents and my friends every year for the past 2-3 years. And they always love it, and they always ask me to make more. So it's a perfect Christmas gift to give them once a year. Okay, so I want to stir in the oil, the orange juice, and the vanilla, so I've done that. Okay, so stir in. We want, how much? 1 tablespoon baking powder. That is tablespoon? Yes. Nope, that's teaspoon. That's teaspoon. 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 Come on, I gotta have a tablespoon scoop. Tablespoon! Found it. Okay, so I want 1. Okay. Sorry. Don't mean to be shaking you all over the place. Okay, so we did that, and how many? Okay, wait. Combine flour and baking powder, stir into batter to form stiff dough, adding more flour if needed. Okay, so we're not adding all 5.5 cups at the same time. Because the last time I did that, I messed them up and they looked terrible and turned out terrible. The best I can do. So I got one. Remember 2. I'm going to start mixing this in. Already feel this. I can feel it thickening up. So now we can add a little bit more. So this will be cup number 3, I believe. So this will be 4. Now remember number 4. Hi. As you can see, after 4 cups, it has definitely thickened a lot. It weighs this down as well. Well, I need a teaspoon. I got a normal spoon. Because the rest of it is going to have to be done manually.
going to rinse this one off right away because we're going to be using it again. And today is the perfect day to do any baking because it is so cold outside. Like, I haven't even gone out for a cigarette. That's how cold it is.
Alright, so that one's rinsed off. I'm gonna take this off. Oh, I did not know I had it. Oh. And that's... So we want to put another 1.5 cups in that spot. In that thing. That's cup number 5. That should be about 1/2 cup. Now, any additional flour needed will be placed either on the counter or just on top of the dough to make sure nothing sticks. So, I'm going to move this out of the way for now. And we're going to move that down here. Keep that open because we don't need it. Okay, this is where we're going to get kind of messy a little. Because we need to really knead this flour into the dough. Okay. Okay, don't do what I did. Don't make a mess. Okay.
Yeah, I have to wash my hands off a little because there's just too much dough sticking to my hands.
Okay. So, we are going to need the rolling pin. And we are definitely going to need some flour on the counter. So we're just going to take the first batch. I do need one thing in here. Oh, it's fine. We can use that. So I don't have like a round cookie cutter, so we're gonna use the cup for the shape. Alright, so we do also need out. We are gonna need our jam as well momentarily. So let's just do as many shape circles as we can with this. So I do have the baking sheet right beside me. Now I didn't look to see exactly how many cookies this is supposed to make. But I've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15. So I've already got over a dozen. And I still got half a batch of dough, which is fine. Okay. now the next step that we need to do is move that over here a little bit so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So these are going to be basically jam-filled cookies. So just take a little bit of jam, put it in the center of each one. So you can use any flavored jam. I happen to be using triple berry, blueberries, raspberry, and blackberry. But you can use strawberry jam, you can use raspberry jam, you can use whatever jam you'd like. This just happens to be what I have. So once again, I do want to reiterate, these are not guinea pig treats. This is not guinea pig related content. I mean, I can show you the guinea pigs a little later on if you'd like, but these are just a batch of, because I cannot afford to always buy store-bought items, nor do I know what to get people. But people love it when you take time out of your day to make something. So we are making what they call Hamantaschen cookies. And this is all you do. Now, I know it seems kind of strange that I am making a Jewish style cookie for Christmas. But this kind of just hits home. It brings back some very fond memories of my childhood. My mom used to make these for my dad every year around Hanukkah. Usually Hanukkah falls around Christmas time in the month of December, most times, 95%, I want to say. And I remember helping my mom make the cookies. I used to love just doing the cookie cutters and making the shapes and mixing the dough, just getting my hands on dirty. Maybe not so much nowadays. I don't like the dirty feeling, but it comes with the territory. And it brings back fond memories of it. My dad passed away 3 years ago. My mom hasn't baked or done any kind of thing like this for the longest time. I tried to carry on that tradition with my children, but circumstances didn't allow it to continue. Some of you might know that story and some of you don't, and that's fine. But it doesn't mean I'm going to stop the tradition. I'm going to continue the tradition with baking them and stuff. And I remember growing up, my mom And my brother and I, well, we always wanted the same type of cookie, but we never liked these style cookies. We wanted our homemade chocolate chip cookies. So guess what? I have chocolate chips in the pantry, and we're gonna make chocolate chip cookies after as well. Because coincidentally, my friend's kids love chocolate chip cookies. And I'm not too worried about my friend happening to, stumble upon this video or watch it. Because one, she's not as much into guinea pig content as I am, and most of the content is guinea pig related. So the chance of her being on here is slim to none. But if she happens to stumble upon it, it's not like it's anything new or secret, because she knows that I make these cookies for them every year. And coincidentally, today also happens to be my oldest daughter's 15th birthday. So if my children ever happen to stumble upon my videos, happy birthday, sweetheart. So the first batch is ready to go in the oven. Does it tell me how long it needs to be in for? Cook time, 15 minutes. Okay, well, it's taken us a little bit longer because I also had to prep all the stuff at the same time. I hope this does not fall, because I'm going to need to access the kitchen timer. So we're going to put this one in the oven while we prep the second batch. There we go. We do need to lightly oil that one, or grease that one. Going to top that to the side and grab a little bit more dough. And as you can hear, the guinea pigs are going nuts up there. They are patiently waiting for their veggie time to come around, which I still need to prep that as well. Haven't decided which veggies to give them today. We have romaine lettuce, we have snap peas, we have broccoli, we have cucumber, we have zucchini, we have carrot. We got a variety today, and we got bell peppers. So, I will worry about that after, I guess. Alright, let us commence this batch. I remember last year when I made the cookies, I think I was in such a rush to get them done because it was so last minute. And I know Christmas isn't until like the 24th, 25th, which is a couple of days from now. But after last year's experience, I felt so disappointed because they just didn't turn out the way I wanted to. They had kept falling apart. I think I was missing ingredients possibly, but everyone still enjoyed it, which was, which made me feel good. But I can sometimes be a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to my baking. So typically, if it doesn't turn out the way I want it to, I will be like, oh, blah, 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 blah. I'll just be so hard on myself. So we're going to just tuck that back in there for a moment. That back here. And we do need to work on the jam. We got 10 minutes left in the oven with the first batch. So this is good timing. So yes, today we are going to spend a lot of time baking. But there is nothing wrong with that. Yeah, if I remember correctly, my dad used to love I want to say it was the blueberry. I think he used to love the blueberry flavored jam. I don't know. For a diabetic, he was always into something that had the most highest of sugars. Strange man. Love him and hated him, all at the same time. So if you are watching and you happen to be just enjoying watching something different that isn't only guinea pigs, give this video a like. Feel free to share it. Let other people know about our fun baking adventure today. And don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Alright, so this batch is ready to go in the oven. And the other one should be coming out in about 5 minutes. And we still have about one more batch to make, because that's the only trays that we're using. So after that, I will let you watch the boys while I prep veggies and clean up a little bit while I get their veggies ready. And then after all that, we will do our batch of chocolate chip cookies. Oh. I'll just move that out of the way. As you can hear, we've got some impatient piggies up there. Hopefully my battery doesn't die on me, because I don't know what percentage my camera's at. And the first batch is almost ready to come out. And it's gonna go off in like 10 seconds. So this is what they look like, and now they gotta cool. Timer for the next one is on. Well, thank you. I'm glad you think they look delicious. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make myself 2 plain cookies. Set that there. So, what my mom used to do is if she had to, she'd pull out another baking dish. She had tons of cookie sheets all the time, and she would use as much of the dough as she could. Now, this is a lot of dough to waste. It really is. We can probably make a couple of plain cookies. So you know what? We are gonna do what my mom used to do. And we are gonna pull out my small baking sheet, and we are gonna oil it up. And grab a paper towel. We are going to use that dough. We are not wasting it, no. Someone who's tight on money like me should not waste anything if we could avoid it. So. We do need to put jam in the middle of those ones still, but we can just get the plain ones ready here. Move over. Very tight spot to work. Not cool, but oh well. Deal with it. The only thing I don't remember is what my mom used to do when it got so dry to the point of it falling apart like that. I think she added a couple of sprinkles of water, but I don't remember for certain. And I don't want to like ruin the dough consistency either, because those that came out of the oven is perfection. I am happy with that. And I don't know if it's because I got the measurements right, or if it's because I'm doing it and not in a rush, or if it's coincidence. Like I don't know, but I'm satisfied with how those turned out. Actually, I got a really good idea that I'm gonna try with these ones. Yeah. Just wait. I don't know if it's gonna work out, but we're gonna try. Now, normally I put their Christmas cookies in a normal, like, one of those metal tins, whatever. They sell them at the dollar store. They're like tins that are round or rectangular. This is just an empty candy one. So Only one set of family is gonna get the tin, because I am not buying more tins every year. I feel so stingy when I ask for the tins back, so I never do, and then every year I gotta buy them again when I could just reuse them. And the worst part is that I know that that family wouldn't mind giving the tin back when it's empty. That's the worst part. But it's okay. So I have a giant gift bag, and I mean, everybody that's receiving it is going to be all in the same household anyway. It's all in the same family, basically, just different sets of like parents, kids, whatever. So yeah, we're just going to put them into like Ziploc bags, like freezer bags, once they cool off. And that is how it's going to go. Just because. No, wait. I should. Okay, wait. One batch is going to be for Carol and Bob. One batch is going to be for David. The other batch is for Karen and Marty. I was going to use this plain batch here for me, but we're not doing that. No, no. I should give a little something to their Aunt Marlene. She should not be the only one not getting a gift from me. I can make my own cookies for me another day. Might not be a full dozen, but yeah. I should, yeah. I know I keep repeating myself now. Okay, let's see. If we just do a little bit of water, mix it in. Is that going to make the consistency just a little better? A little better to work with? Yep, that was the trick. Just a dash and sprinkling of water. Alright. For a full dozen. Good enough. Good enough. I'm happy with that, which means I don't feel guilty about composting that little small amount of dough. So now we do need to sprinkle the jam in these. Now, hopefully I've got enough jam for it all. I should. Now, last year I tried using a piping bag to be able to put just the right amount of jam in the middle of it, and that didn't work out, so I'm not going to do that this year. And I can assure you the one thing I do wish I still had was a baker's rack, so that I'd be able to have a proper spot to put all that stuff to cool. Oh yeah, definitely enough jam. So, when I get around to making the chocolate chip cookies, I may or may not do that live. It'll depend on how much battery power I have. My hands are dirty, so I can't check it right now. So, if for any reason the live cuts out, it's because my battery died. Perfect. Just enough. So second batch did not turn out perfect, but it's okay. And I'll show you what I mean by it didn't turn out perfect in just a moment. There. Okay. So you'll notice on this second tray how not all of them stayed in the same shape as the triangle like I expected. That happens when too much air hits the dough and it kind of dries it out a little. It doesn't taste, like it doesn't change the way it tastes, just that it didn't perfect the way I wanted it to, because they're supposed to come out looking perfecto, like that. Perfecto. Perfecto is not even a word. Yeah, not even a word. Yeah, so we got 12 minutes left on the other one. You know what? I'm gonna toss this one in on the bottom rack at the same time. It just means that we will take the top one out when it beeps and leave the other one in for 2 additional minutes. Because until all of this cools, I can't make the chocolate chip cookies, and I can't prep the guinea pig's veggies until this is cleaned up. So we're gonna clean up, at least as best as we can, because a lot of the stuff we're gonna be using again anyway. Okay, so our measuring scoops for now can go back up here. In order for me to clean that up, I gotta like kind of tidy this section up a little. I got people messaging me and I'm not checking it yet. Okay, we're gonna reuse that cup, so we'll put it to the side. So I have these Lysol disinfectant wipes. I'm just going to use that. And I'm gonna sweep it all on the floor because it'll be easier to just grab the broom and then sweep up the mess. Really make sure this section is clean. Now to wash my hands again. This is what we're going to need for the boys, for the guinea pigs' veggies. I should do some of these dishes. Turn it this way a little bit. I gotta clear out some of this stuff. So we're washing dishes. We're just, living life. I'm not sure how much more real it can get than this. I can tell you one thing I missed from my old house is having the double sink. Because the double sinks for some reason made me feel like I had more counter space. Figure that one out. And I think the reason having the double sink made me feel like it had more counter space would be because instead of having the dish rack sitting on the counter, I had it within the double sink. Like, it literally makes no difference. But for some reason in my mind, it made a huge difference. Okay, we're not making the same mistake like yesterday. Go right through there. I had the rolling pin sitting kind of like upright in the dish rack last night, and I guess because it's a heavy rolling pin, like it's a marble one, the weight wouldn't withhold, and it just went crashing down, boom, on the counter. I'm telling you, it scared the living daylights out of me and both the boys. Pretty sure the girls upstairs got scared too. So we're not making that same mistake. So I used to just recycle and throw out these mason jars. Now I don't. I save them and put them in the cupboard when they're clean because I can reuse them for storing guinea pig treats. So that's a good enough doing for now. Three minutes till the first batch is ready, 5 until the next. Let's turn it back this way. We're gonna go easy today. I think we're gonna just do some romaine and I got cilantro and Italian parsley. I think we're gonna do romaine and some cilantro. This is 2 heads in one, so we're only using one. Give this a quick rinse. I'll probably give them some bell pepper a little later on in the evening when I've got more time. Because I also just remembered I still need to eat lunch. Yeah, I know normally I would have this already prepped in a Ziploc bag, ready to go. You know what? Life has just been so disorganized lately. And you know what? We're just rolling with it. Oh, and this is 2 bunches of that too. But this one's the Italian parsley, not cilantro. My bad. I always mix them up because they look alike. this. I'll just move that over. There. The other one has 2 minutes left. See, I don't know if you can see them, but that batch didn't turn out the way I wanted them to either. We're gonna make it work. No. There. You know what? They can share some of these peas as well. I know some of the girls like it. The boys don't, but I know the girls do. I always like to try and give a bit of a variety. Yep, that one's no good. You know what? Maybe today they will like it. We're gonna give them half of one each. That should be good for now. Alright, let me adjust this over here so that you can watch them eating. Next batch is ready to come out. Turn that off for now. There you go. Good, you both ate all your pellets. Good boys. There you go. I'm gonna bring this upstairs to the girls. Ooh, we got flour all over me. That's okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm only at 50%. That's fine. Okay, I gotta sit down for a few minutes. Oh. Think. Oh, excuse me. Oh. 2:43. No wonder I'm hungry. Okay, I need to make a quick lunch. I guess it doesn't matter. And really? I only have one gift tag? Come on, seriously? Seriously? Okay, let's see, what can we do to make that work? Good old-fashioned duct tape? Oh my god, that's horrible.
It's 2:45 p.m.
I just set my alarm yesterday to make sure I woke up in time to go out with my friend, and I slept right through it yesterday. I was so tired yesterday. That's where that stencil is. Dag nabbit. I did still have it. When I was looking for it, I couldn't find it. When I'm not looking for it, I find it. It's the way life works. I'm on live. I can't listen to audio. Been live for almost 2 hours, I think. So, David from me. Aaron and Marty from me. So, yeah, so the cookies are just going to be stored in like freezer bags because I'm not doing the tin. Oh, you know what? I think the one tin can go with the perfection one. Yeah. We'll make it work. It'll be fine. I did it again. I thought I was talking to her personally when she was. I hate that. Hi, Mickey. Hey, that's gonna be David. Yeah, I'm also writing out name tags for the cookies to store them when they cool away. And they're not fancy name tags because I ran out of name tags. I've got literally one name tag left. Or not name tag, but gift tag. So I'm using duct tape. Because why the heck not? It works. Okay, so I got that. Losing my marbles. Losing my marbles. Yes, I am. Oh my god. Carol and Bob from me. Go on. There we go. So one batch of cookies is going to be kept in that tin right here. That one's going to be for my friend's parents. And then the rest are going to go in Ziploc bags. I have my lunch literally sitting in the microwave and it's still haven't pulled it out. Okay, think. Two. Marlene. From me. I'm not actually writing the words from me, just in case you're all wondering. I'm just literally talking out loud. Kind of talking to myself out loud, but kind of not, because I'm sure there's at least some viewers that are watching the boys and probably just hear me muttering in the background. There, okay. That is done for now. So I have like name tags. Come on. I wish I'd been ready. So frustrating. That's something I could have done for extra flavoring with cinnamon. Oh well. Here you go. My lunch. Now, I could keep an eye on comments this way. That looks like we've had a lot of viewers pop in today. Sweet. We had Piggities, we had Mini Pog, we had Anne, we had Domino Effect, we had CH, we had PA, and we have Mickey, and then CH, Again, hello everybody. Thank you all for popping in. You guys are like super awesome. Okay, that must be on my end. I need some like music in the background here. Copyright free music. YouTube. That might help. There we go. You still gotta get oranges? Okay. Ooh, Pig Room has a new video out. Yay, can't wait to watch that after. Woo-hoo. Are you okay, Dale? I also have to work on a video, hopefully. I wish. Oh wait. Capybara soft plastic like latex squeezy flavoring. Ooh, I don't know. What's the trick? Does the capybara poop? Oh, okay, so I had a puppy on my top. I don't understand. What's the trick? It's nothing special then. Excuse me. Excuse me again. I used to have a Christmas decoration. It was a truck with a Christmas tree. Where did I hang that in the girls' room and not remember? Why do I feel like I did? I don't know. Probably did. Probably did. Are you guys gonna have your veggie coma now because you're so tired from eating? It's totally okay if you do. So on that note, the stream has been going for 2 hours now. I just finished my last bite of food. I am gonna go freeze my butt outside and have a bad habit. But yeah, this is what all the cookies look like. Didn't turn out the way I wanted it perfectly, but some of them did, some of them didn't. Nonetheless, they're still gonna taste good, and I know that my friends will still enjoy it. And I had fun making it, so that's what matters. But, yeah. I'm gonna end this now. I'm gonna charge up my phone, and then I might pop on live later when I do the chocolate chip cookies. Maybe. Alright, see you later or next time.